Ryan Reynolds is lying about his involvement with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That's what many people believe because, well, we've kind of had evidence that says that he's in the film. So let's talk about what's behind this belief more so than the actual leaks. So again, just to reiterate, the same people that had multiple pre-visualization leaks related to Spider-Man that all ended up being true, also had tons of them relating to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and many people said they were fake. Then when the first two trailers hit, you compare them one to one, little details like the Ultron bots, Doctor Strange's shackles, the blood splatter pattern, everything. It's all there. So clearly, people know. Those same people released Deadpool in a containment cell. Ryan Reynolds, right around that time, was denying any involvement. Then he looked a little nervous at one point, saying he's definitely not in it, and yeah, so forth and so forth. So he's doing the good old Andrew Garfield routine. Now, recently, multiple insiders, and I believe it started with this insider, but then other people followed up as well, saying he's lying. He's just kind of trying to divert people's attention because the leaks are real, and he kind of got caught up in it when people asked him about the specific scene he was in, because he was like, wait, how did they know about the containment cell and all that? Better deny it. Right, it makes sense. Again, we've seen so much that if he's not in it, it's only because the scene was cut. That's really it. But the fact that people are now saying, no, he's just actively lying about it is true. And again, before people say, why would he lie? Well, again, it's to keep the surprise. But another factor would be the fact that everything seems to be leaking so rapidly with all these comic book films now that you want to keep something a secret. And also, why exactly would he want to confirm it? Let's be real. Going into Spider-Man No Way Home, the hardcore fans knew that the other Spider-Men were in it. We knew. There was still a little doubt, but we all knew. There was other people there literally on opening night. I literally had friends there that were like, oh my god, do you think there's a chance we could see the other Spider-Man? Like, they were genuinely, like, they had no idea. You want to keep that same level of surprise. Even though some of these people know a little bit more and are a little bit more tuned into everything, there's still elements that you want to keep a surprise. And ultimately, like I said, the film could end up cutting that scene if it just doesn't fit or doesn't end up working out. And then he's going to be called out for being a liar. But let's be real. With the way they're talking about Deadpool and how he's coming to the MCU and everything like that, it would make sense that he's in this. And it makes sense that Ryan Reynolds is lying about it because he wants to keep the surprise, which is exactly what he should do. Up until we see the film for ourselves, I believe he's in it. Unless they're going to make a last-minute cut, I don't see why exactly he wouldn't be in it. It literally is the perfect place to put the character to slowly make people aware of his existence in the MCU and that he is coming. Because again, remember, everyday people don't know. Us nerds do. They don't. Like, what casual moviegoer out there is like, you know what I did for fun on a Friday afternoon? Listen to the Disney investors call. No, that's what us nerds do. They have a life. We apparently don't.